Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the fifth RPGGOOBER stream. And let us sequence back into our adventure where we, as the main hero, the guy, Henry of Skalitz, are planning on, well, doing some daring do and finding some cutthroats who are trying to attack our boy Ginger. Our boy Ginger, who, if we can be so bold as to remind you, fled the scene of a horrible crime. A horrible, horrible crime. All right. Let's begin. Brum, brum, brum. Ho, ho, ho. Brum, brum. Ah! All right.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire...
I'm going to skip this intro, if you haven't seen it. Apologies. But essentially, that recap is brought to us in text at the beginning of the episode 1, which I had to speed through given how fast it was. Alright, so here we are in our forest. There's this little accident right by us. There's Pebbles. Pebbles the horse. And we need to find those pesky little thugs who are looking to attack, you know, our guy, our main squeeze Ginger.
Yeah.
So, Oh, wait. Okay, let's find our bearings first. Here we have just kind of the standard trail. Consolation Cross, charcoal burners. Looks like we are near where? Right here. Perfect. Okay. These were the charcoal burners that we met early on, who said that they didn't know, well, where Ginger was. And that's when we met the secondary group of charcoal burners. Well, right around here, I believe. Allegedly, the baddies should be nearby. But welcome. Welcome all. Wolf, it is good to see you again. Thank you for being a consistent stream member enjoyer. I should, well, give you a new title, frankly. Maybe the stream general, stream captain. That would be something that I could see doing. Giving you all faithful viewership. Alright, now where are these yahoos? That's the question. First of all, is this the right camp? If I remember correctly, there's a charcoal burner by the name of, or one of the twins. So if he's nearby, Bran, charcoal burner twin. Okay, so this is the correct area. We're done. Alright. So I'm just going to sleep here for now. Get out of my way, dog. Good grief. My word. My dog, Brandon is the worst. It's just absolutely the worst. Aching bones. Well, let's see if there's a camp nearby. Some fellers are trying to, well, do bad deeds to our feller Ginger. Delightful.
Good boy.
Okay, sorry.
That's my boy.
Henry's face paired with the dog being like, Henry being like, the dog being like, you know, it. Like, watch.
There's the good doggy.
There's a good doggy. The dog's like, wait,
That's my boy.
that's my boy. That's the thing. This new game that they're coming out, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, it looks fantastic. It looks so polished. It looks so incredible. But there's just something about janky video games. They're just fun. I enjoy having a bizarre experience with a video game where, you know, it's like where the humor comes in, at least for me. What about for you, Wolf? Now, if I was looking to... I'm going to think about this logistically, which hopefully the game designers also intended the same way. But if I was a brigand, and I needed to... Well, or I was planning on harassing some charcoal burners, I would probably camp nearby. This looks a little bit like a trail. I feel like I would try and we'll just keep watch over this area.
Okay.
Get that bunny. Oh, get that bunny. There we are. Where was Fido when Hans was doing that hunt? That's the question. I was kind of hoping to see like their light maybe in the forest. But this isn't as effective as what I was hoping. Left the area, so maybe they're across the way, across the bridge. So again, thinking in terms of where a brigand would stay in a hunt, a manhunt, I would be looking for somewhere flat, somewhere dry, somewhere that I could monitor the area. Why is my stamina so terrible? Maybe nourishment? No. Alright. Maybe I'm going about this all wrong. Let's see. I don't think I played many janky games, but I agree. They do have the most character. It's just, you know, when... I don't like those big AAA titles, you know, that are often... like, you pay a ton of money and then the game isn't released fully. That's not what I mean by a janky game. I mean a game that's released in its fullness, but then just has like those humorous, almost video game donkey-esque moments where you're like, what just happened? Like, excuse me, sir, are you okay? Where the game just breaks the immersion down a little bit farther. You know what I love about this whole idea of charcoal burners? There's this primitive craft YouTube channel. This guy's been making videos for about 15 years. I've been a viewer for about 15 years as well, just because my friend, good childhood friend, really enjoyed his stuff. But what he does is he like makes everything in kind of a primitive way. And so he does a bunch of charcoal kilns and stuff like that. Okay, well this is interesting. I am so alone in this forest. Is there any brigands who are look to take advantage of a small medieval boy? Anyone at all? Hello? Hero, coming through. I think I've lost my way and am vulnerable to evil men. Huh. This actually looks promising. If only there was a kind shoulder to show me the way. Why does this... Wait a minute. This feels like a very suspect zone. Now there's a... That's okay. I'm not afraid of the dark. Well, this place is leading up nowhere. Horsey. We trot. Now I'm like somewhere else. Am I even still? No. I'm not even in the quest zone. Gosh.
Yeah.
I really should move my camera. That way I don't just wander off outside of the quest zone. That's one thing with open world games, which maybe this is showing my age. But, with Halo, Combat Evolved, you didn't need to worry about it. Wait, who are you? Excuse me. Blood? Whose blood will be spilt? Where are you, sir? Where the heck? Oh, sheesh. Well, excuse me, sir. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Sheesh. Okay. A lot of stuff just happened there. Let's patch up that arm, maybe. Food. Oh, good. Holy moly. 7 health. Who was this guy? Just running around with a freaking yard arm? Good grief. And no pretzels. Well, sir, you deserved what happened to you. In fact, you're mine now. I'm gonna feed you to this bunny. Was not expecting a dude with a freaking pike staff to just come out of the dark of the night like some kind of avenging angel. He must have heard my cries. I'm just a vulnerable boy moving through the forest. But where did his weapon go? That was actually kind of a nice piece. I feel blind. There was a weapon here, wasn't there? Didn't he have just a giant... He was bashing me over the head with a log. Oh. What is this? This is an interesting sight indeed. Very interesting. Okay, come on. Those weapons are really hard to come by. I feel like I dismounted. I charged the dude. And then he started totally handing it to me, like right over here. Or maybe over here. That's sad. Another polearm lost in the forests. A moment of silence. And we're back. Did you notice it, Diggy? Oh, this is a full-on ambush site. Good grief. Chicken fried grief. Jeez. Okay. Those birds can just quit. Maybe they're on this side. Maybe they're just overlooking. You seem to have left the missionary. Yes. Yeah. Oh, agreed. Hardcore mode is kind of no joke. Oh, now I'm here again. Well, you know what? What if I just wait for these guys? Because if they're asking questions, maybe this is just... If I spend enough time in the vicinity, then I can kind of heal up just a little bit. They might be inclined to come up, and my stamina won't be so janky. I think that might be the move. I think that might be the move, ladies and gentlemen. Sleep off some of these problems, these bodily ailments. Where am I? Okay. Where, oh, where could I be? I'm nowhere near here. It's for certain. Regrets. Regrets. There we are. Now I won't have no Mr. ASMR armor moving.
Yeah.
What is this place? It's a wooden fort. Is this? No, no, really? Okay. I'm in Talmberg. Great. Well, at least I can follow the river.
Yeah.
That's the kind of funny thing about Europe, is that, unlike the States, it feels like if you sleepwalk, you're going to end up somewhere else. Like in a new, entirely new environs. Because things are just so much closer together. I had a few friends who were exchange students from Britain, and they always commented on, like, how it was impossible to walk anywhere. I mean, you could from the city, but it wasn't, like, just the massive nature of the States.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just ran through that tree.
Yeah.
I believe this is still the right way to go.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. I'm following the wrong stream. Maybe. Okay. There's the wooden Bailey, and I went that way. Rats. Rats. Which means that river heads due east. So I just have to go bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. And bada bing.
Yeah.
Okay. Using the old compass. Do you have a character in New Galen? Oh, I see. Whoa. What happened here? Huh.
Yeah.
You know what? I might eat something. Some, that. Wash it down with 2 pretzels. And another. Some dried meat. Sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting sight. Interesting sight.
Yeah.
I believe this is the same woods that I traipsed through with Hans. We should come up upon a hunting spot fairly shortly, or fairly soon. Fairly shortly. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a camp. I think these might be our boys. Our bibbidi-boo boys. So I'm going to take a little shaver slash and slash. Wait. I have too low stats for shard? Oh. I didn't know that. Minimum agility. Oh, because I took a... no. No, because of eating bad food. It's actually kind of an issue.
Don't worry, damn it.
He must be here somewhere.
Oh, no. Oh dear. This was really not...
Had enough?
Oh dear. Oh dear. That's unideal. I mean... That's it. It's a good thing I saved. Oh my gosh, my health is 46. That's really bad. There we are, at least I can... Let's see if the slash on this is better than shard. Slash damage is better, but stab damage is better. Okay, we're gonna go in there. We're going to give them the all what for, and we're just gonna wing it. Oh frick! I whistled. I'm gonna give him the sneaky what for. Oh. They're not here. What if I just go to sleep? Let's see what happens. Yeah, that was a bad idea.
What was that?
You'll get what for.
Nope.
God, curse it. Why? Well landed. Damn. Shit.
Come on, Matt.
I'll slaughter.
Oh, shoot. Okay. And, oh. Yeah, and take that, Barbara Streisand.
Is that all you got?
Come on, Mutt. And, oh, it's shorter than that. Shorter than I'm used to.
Fucking come on then.
No, no, and, and,
Shit.
and, no! Drat, you rascal. We'll do it again. Excuse me.
What's that? Hey, who's there?
Oop.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Oh, okay. So, I could also just heal like a normal person. Figure out where this is. Oh, it's right there. Oh, sheesh. That's really obnoxious. It's like in the most obvious place. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
time to sleep like a human being. All that searching. Sheesh.
Yeah.
There we are. Okay, at least we know where everything is now. Man, I really should invest in a longsword, just so I can do those blocks.
Hey, young fellow, you can't sleep here.
He called me young. He called me young. Is this guy gonna say that again? Hi, young fellow.
What do you think this is, an inn? Get the hell out of here.
Okay. Yes, sir. Drat. Wish there was an inn nearby. Rats. Should I just wait until they're working again and then try and sneak sleep? My nourishment is now getting low. All right.
I feel quite hungry.
Probably by this time I could have found an inn and slept and ate. Okay. Let's see how much I can squeak by from here. Too bad there isn't a camp mechanic. Yeah, that would be a great addition in a newer game, a newer rendition of this, for sure. Okay. Oh dear. Maybe what I can do. Guess I'll just have to hunt for some food.
To heal, mutt.
Oh, God. Eat. Food.
Let's hunt something, eh? Hare.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Sit.
There we are. Perfect. Okay.
To heal, mutt.
That was pretty cool.
Good fella. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you.
Let's give you a bit of food.
You'll love this.
Hey, you know how you got me so much hare meat? Well, there's not the same amount of hare meat, but it's a good amount, right? Okay, food. Let's throw this away. There we are. Now we can... Let's eat some pretzels. Get on our hippity-hop horse.
Yeah.
And use that... Oh, my word. Okay. Hello. Let's use that pot. For good measure. There we go. Looky there. Wait. Okay. Food. Cooked hare meat. Eat, eat, eat. Why does it take energy for me to eat? Oh well. Here we are.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What we're looking on here is that path that leads fairly straight up the hill.
Yeah.
That is not it. Feel like I remember those rocks. And I think this is it. Just go straight up here. Yep. Okay. Now, we get to killing. Sneak attack the helmet guy first. That would be the proper way to do it. But frick. Ugh. I meant to crouch. Looks like they're not even clothed.
Well, I never.
Whoop. Holy moly, his strikes must be freaking crazy. Go for the beard. I should have known. The beard is the bearded one. Sign of dominance. Oh, come on, boy. No need to. Okay. There we are. Very, normal tactics. Nothing... That was really scummy. Oh well. Silver ring. Reminds me of that one that I gave to that one girl. I forget her name. Biuza or something. Can I open anything? Probably not unless I have a lockpick. That's really unfortunate. I should grab lockpicks one of these days. Just for stuff like this. Okay. This time, I'm gonna have my munchies. And, no pretzels. That's too bad. I'll just sleep tight, right by my new buddy. My new best friend. Mr. Suspicious Man-at-Arms, are you still there? Yes, you are. Cook item. Oh. I was like, here we are. Can I drop him into the pot? No, I can't. Okay. But I can just drop him. There we are. Into the flame. Into the ever flame. Where's the other guy? Did I not kill the other guy? Where'd he go? One's in the ever flame, but the other's disappeared. Fear me. Alright, I better give this boy some food.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
You'll love this. Ow. Love how he kind of turns into Jason Statham there. There we are. That's some cooked ham meat. Alright, I think actually I might have gained a level in Houndmaster. Which means your dog will attack people on command. Nice. Yeah, we want that one. Big time. Just because now we can be a little dynamic duo. Me and Gracie, the dog. No really good places to put those. Upgrades, vitality. Human dustbin. We might want to wait for the vitality stuff. Actually, human dustbin. I could just live off pretzels. I think that's worth it. Agility. Featherweight. No. Nay. Nay. Okay. Speech. Any upgrades there? Nope. Okay. And sidekicks. How's the dog doing? Obedience 100. Nice. Sense of smell 17. Courage 10. Good boy. Alright. Pebbles. My noble steed. Let us get out of here, Pebbles. Into the night we shall trek. Not, That's pretty funny. Okay, I guess I'm now higher in horsemanship. Heavy duty pony. Racehorse. I'm a hero. Racehorse.
Yeah.
Nope. Clickety clack. How much did that improve the speed. 42! Hot dog! Okay. That's good. Pebbles, you can stick around. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to get used to this new speed, though. My word.
Yeah.
What the heck is going on?
Yeah.
What is going on here? Looks like there's something afoot. We got a guard here. And I think a group of bandits. Wait a minute. Let's loot this bad boy. Literally. So bad. He's got a skull cap in the middle of the woods. What's he trying to do? Alright. Yeah, gotta go fast. Exactly.
What's that? What's going on there?
Well, I never.
What the?
Oh.
What? Hey! Who are you?
Well, they...
What? Well, I never.
If I loot this bandit, are they going to... I'm sorry. It's just kind of funny.
Well, I never. What?
What?
Who are you?
Me.
Hey!
Yes?
Hey!
Weird. That was a weird interaction. What the heck went on? They had... Oh! Awesome! I got a polearm. Okay. Dark Silesian. Where? Yo, Mutt. Stop getting into my hitbox so I can grab this spear. There we are.
What?
What?
Well,
I got a spear, and I got a horse. You know, there's really not much that you need to be incredibly happy in this world as a man. A horse named Pebbles, a dog named Mutt, a spear, some pretzels. That's a good life. Right there. It's better than some coconuts and a stuffed animal.
Why are you waking me?
Hey,
Go
shh,
away.
come here. I know something.
What? Wait. What? What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean?
Good day to you. What do you need?
Shh. Come here. I'll have something.
You know something about Ginger?
I might have heard something, and if you share a bit of silver with me.
I'm investigating a crime, not bartering for a chicken.
Well then, I'm sure you've got some silver.
And what if I bashed your face in and had you dragged off to the stocks in Rat-Eye?
Hero
No
here.
need for that. All I wanted was a bit of silver, and instead I get the whip.
Spit it out, will you?
Well, fine. I've heard that they're hiding him in
I know
some
I did.
remote
I
cottage.
know I dropped the spear.
At the
I
edge of
should.
the forest on the way to Uzhitz.
I should
Didn't
grab it
hurt
back.
too much now, did it? God be with you.
Where's the twin?
No. Clear off. Let me sleep.
No. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Is that hurting me? Get up.
Shit. Sod off. Shit. Sod off.
All right, man. But I'm gonna stand in the doorway. She probably can get by me, but still. Where is he? Where's the troublemaker? There you were.
Good day to you. What do you need?
You don't have to worry about those bandits anymore. I've dealt with them.
Really? And I suppose I have to take your word for it.
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe I should have brought you their heads.
I'll take your word for it. All right, a bargain's a bargain. Ginger is hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go along the road to Uzhitz until you see a path to the right that leads to a small spring. There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is. Keep your eyes peeled though. You could easily miss it.
Good. Thanks for your help.
Good luck to you.
Wait, what? I just flicked that with my feet, like... Alright. Let's see. Let's mount up. And then I think I can put something in my saddlebags. So, yep, moved a horse. Great. So I'm gonna find out the heaviest item. Like these two that I'm not wearing. And moved a horse. Moved a horse. Oh, I guess I need to repair that. Knight's hunting sword. Moved a horse. Nail coif. Yeah, all of these stuff that... Or all of these things that I... really don't need on me. Okay, great.
Yeah.
He said from here to Uzhitz. Neuhof, Rate, Skalitz, Tellenberg. I believe Uzhitz is right over there. And Ginger is hiding.
Yeah.
somewhere past here. And then to the right. If he's like literally past these trees, it's gonna be so bad. Oh my gosh, really? Oh, really, Ginger? This is where you were. Oh, I'm gonna kick your butt. I promise not to, but I definitely want to. You little worm.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time.
Yeah, let's be considerate. Why did you run?
Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Okay, you're using a
Because I was afraid they'd come
friendlier
back and
tone
kill
than
me.
I would.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you.
I almost
killing their
forget
mate.
this story. That's how
Killing?
long this last
Me?
quest was.
I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognize? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz and he has a limp.
You tell me about the limping one.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and
My kind of
boozing.
fella.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Do not
And
leave
now tell
Europe.
me exactly what happened.
Do not leave Europe
And
or
don't
Asia.
leave anything out.
Europe,
That's quite
Asia,
a long
or
story.
the Americas. I want
Don't
to.
worry, I won't get bored.
Not like that last
All right.
quest, where I was in the
I
forest
woke up
for
in the middle
years.
of the night because I needed to go for a
Years.
piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual.
Into the
only,
dark.
Only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't.
Are we still
Then it was too late.
talking about
They
the...
went past, and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight, and I started to sneak away. But then,
Then the slaughtering started.
yes, I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere. Well, it was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
Tell me more.
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. He ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ushitz came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still.
There was nothing you could do.
I really don't want to feel compassionate towards
That's all.
this man.
I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll
Just
leave you
because of the last
Wait,
quest line.
what about me?
Without
Won't you help
a
me
map
out?
marker. My goodness,
That's
that
good.
was...
What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm.
What's
Those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
I shouldn't have said that. Now I have to go to the farm. Maybe I could say that Ginger went to a farm. And he's really enjoying it there. That he won't be back for a while. Memento Mori. No. But I was this close. I was this close, people, to saying, oh, what? Oh, wait, no, I'm trying to stab the tree. Wait, I was there. I was that close to doing that to the old Ginger old pal. Good grief. Okay. Looking for map. Hitting the map button. All right. So I have to go back to New Hope. Which means, if he's right there, then...
Yeah.
It's a good thing I took that fast horse perk. Charge! Jump! Jump, Pebbles! Jump! Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah. Man, Pebbles is going fast. Imagine if you can upgrade your pets like this in real life. Sorry, Doge. That wasn't very cash money of you. Good thing I added this speed perk. So you can... Oh, it's a hanging tree. Wait, how is this an accident? These people were strung up. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why is this an accident site? What? That's not an accident. This is intentional. Weird. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what does that mean? Tired dog. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch it.
So Radzi.
lad. What can I do for you?
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
Pebbles
It's
can't
up to
talk,
you what you
sir.
consider important.
Sir, Pebbles is a horse. You can't get any story from that horse's mouth. But I'll tell
One of
you,
the Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger,
for a
fled
reason.
from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognised one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. The rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Uzhitz. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhayed to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you.
Wait.
Damn.
Wait. I should have told Captain Bernard first?
Good day to you. I'll be with you.
No, I'm not gonna put that weapon away. Because I'm carrying my spear. Right, now I need to ask a bunch of people. How about let's ask this nosy Parker. Alright, Zora.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
But why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people. Why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
I understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sir Hanish to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on a few stable boys, but not an armed soldier.
I'd definitely feel better if someone was here a few days to keep watch.
It can be arranged. I'm sure Sir Bernard won't object.
Good then. Let the lad come back again. Good luck then.
Oh, pebbles. Zoom, 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 zoom. Roll out. Some horse galloping ASMR. That's what these last few things have been, to be sure. Roomy, roomy, vroom, roomy, vroom. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? I've been doing this thing where I say the wrong lyrics to the SpongeBob SquarePants theme song, and every time my wife gives me this look. So porous and yellow on the deck like a fish. She's like, perks of marriage, boys. Okay, let's see. Which encampment is this again? If I just came from Neuhoff, then Big oof. That was the first group of charcoalers that I saw and met, so this next batch is downstream. Which is that way. Whee! Zoom. My name is Ginger, and I cause a lot of people a bunch of trouble. They gotta continually go back and forth between villages, annoyingly. Alright. Walks bow-legged. Ginger! Listen here. You sick piece of...
You can return home. It was hard work to convince them, so please don't get into trouble when you go back.
Thank you. I'd like to give you something, but I've got nothing, except if you're ever traveling by way of Neuhof, stop by and I'll show you something with the horses.
What do you mean? What do you mean, something with the horses? Get on. Come on, Pebbles. We're out of here.
Yeah.
I know he said, like, yeah, like, move horse, but it sounded a little more sassy. Like, yeah. Man, look at this lush color. It looks so good. Zoom. Zoom. Now we're out of these dreaded woods. Oh, the hanging tree. Yeah, I guess we can walk.
Yeah.
I love these rolling hills. You can just tell how much the people who made this game really love their homeland. I feel like this is a good type of nostalgia. Ginger. I bet it's one of those types of things where as soon as you get to the location, it's like, oh, thank you for coming. I'm so surprised that you're here.
Yeah.
Put that weapon away before a guard sees you.
I am the law. So no.
Yeah.
Right here, is there?
Yeah.
Where is the red-haired man? I request him to tell me horse tricks. Honestly, though, where is he? If you're ever by Newhoff again, I'll show you a trick with the horses. Share the load.
You better put that weapon away, or you'll be asking for trouble.
Oh yeah? Well, you better not threaten me, or you're gonna be asking for more trouble.
Hey, stick that weapon in your belt before the guards see.
I'd like to buy a horse.
Maybe he's not around
I'm glad
yet.
to hear
Maybe.
it. We're badly in need of selling some. Have you looked them over?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Then go and have a look in the stables. Good luck then.
Will they be as good as Pebbles? Probably not. Yeah, maybe he's not around yet. Maybe they actually are factoring in his character walking all the way from where that was to here. So maybe I should give it a few days. And head north. Oh no. That's a ways north.
Yeah.
And the antelope play. Where something is heard, a more telling. Home, home in Bohemia, where the sage and the... What is this?
Yeah.
It looks like a little relic. And the shrines are... Oh. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Playing your sunshine. Pardon me, hero. Don't mind me. I'm just a hero on a quest. Excuse me. No. Pardon me, bridge. Hero coming through. Shh. Horse. Behave. Oh. Come on, horse. You're gonna make me look uncool in front of all my friends. Are you done?
Yeah.
Giddy up. I chart my own course. A row hunting spot. Look at that weeping willow. That's awesome. There's the town. Quickly, horsey. Faster. Yeah! That was like 30 feet of air. Okay. Find out where the limping bandit lives. Before the limping bandit tries to harass Kevin McAllister from Home Alone. I go up to random people and say, "Walk for me." There's a horse trader. There's laundry. Yeah, get over here, Pebbles. Yeah. And bada bing.
Yeah.
Bada bip. Oh. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Whee!
Watch it. Can't draw your weapon here.
Yeah.
I wonder if
try
this
your hand
is
at dice?
the limping man. There we are. And make offer.
Hey, stick that weapon in your belt before the guards see you.
No.
St. George, guide my hand.
That was a really bad roll.
Come now, fortune favors the brave.
I don't know why I passed. Rats. I guess I'm just so generous. My generosity is really getting the best of me in this game.
This'll be the one.
Or you'll bust and you'll pass it back
I
to
shouldn't
me.
have pushed it.
Slumped all over again.
3 threes. 400. Nice. 1,000. Oh! I misread that. Drop. I thought I saw 3 ones.
This time I had a throw.
Okay.
Ah, come on. It's time I
If
had
I
a
make
throw.
more than that initial roll, I'll be happy with it. So, you know, that's not great, but it's still 150 over that original roll that I had. So, that's
we'll see.
Worth. And it puts a few points on the map, or the board. Like this guy, he's at 250. If he gets a really lucky run, I mean, yeah. Okay, that's actually really good for him. Because he'll be able to re-roll. And carry on. Ugh. Pain.
This'll be the one.
Oh man, skunked.
Finished.
Ugh, 2,600 in a single roll. That's painful. Of course.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
See what happens. Close. No cigar.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
Yeah, well, that's why you're not going to amount to much. There. Alright. Oh well. Still coming under. But at least I bridged that gap. So this is weird. He took 3 dice out of the occasion, out of the equation in order to get a measly
That'll do
200
me.
points. You never want to roll on or run on a pair of 2s. Not in this game. Now in this case, 500, those are some pretty good points. I'm gonna go with that. That's a bit of that is a gamble. Because if I started with the 1, then I could possibly keep it rolling. And this guy's 1,000 away from winning, which is easily 1 shot.
That's it.
So
we'll see.
My guess is he's hoping to kind of, well, not he, but yeah, because eventually you have a 20% chance of re-rolling your die, and so right there, he was able to take 100 and continue capitalizing on his turn. So look at this.
That's all.
Oh, okay. All right. So now it's kind of an all or nothing game, which is very freeing, especially when that happens. That's nice. I'll take that. So now we're at 3,900. So, heck, if I make 100 or that, I win.
You're lucky. Too damn lucky for my taste. I'll be keeping a close eye on you. God be with you.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
What would you want with him? Well, it's no skin of my nose. The bastard has a cottage on the edge of the village by the road to Ratte.
These peasants do good math.
I hear you like.
I really enjoy this dice game. It's one of my favorite parts about this game. Because it's such high... Oh, holy moly. 731 gold. Interesting. Let's take this guy for a ride. No.
May the
Small
best man
weapon.
win.
And I can't stick it in my belt. So again, in this case, I have to make that trade-off. Because otherwise, I'd go bust in this turn. But I'm not going to stick with that, because that's just a really crummy roll.
If I was in your
so
shoes,
I'd rather
I'd pass while the going's good.
capitalize on my luck. Yeah, so in that case it's a bust, but that's okay, because 250 points is a really shoddy run. Now that's really good. Sheesh. Good for him for snaking up that many points. So here, my highest multiple would be 1 there, and so
It's no big deal. He didn't have much anyway.
Okay.
Now you.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Yeah, again.
Not afraid of anything, eh? Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
In some ways, it's far better to be coming from behind in dice.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Like, because at a certain point, you can kind of make riskier plays. With the knowledge that if you don't, it doesn't really matter. You know, if it doesn't succeed because you're already kind of in the hole.
That's all.
Like, and it's kind of a fun challenge too. Like, for example, if I can bridge this gap and win, I'd feel like one heck of an awesome gambler. And, you know,
if I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's
good. That's about all the excitement I need. Is that a 3? Yeah. Oh, okay. See what I mean? The winds of change. Now roll the whole boat again.
I had a throw.
And 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6. Ooh. Look at that. Bada bing, 800 points. And I roll again.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
I believe it, sir. But thankfully, I am not a robot. Okay, now here's the question. Do I hold? No, of course not.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
This will be a bust. Oh! That was lucky. Okay.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
This is a bust.
Ouch.
Yep. Oh,
that must have hurt.
Yeah, 1,700 points. Oh well. There was my chance.
We'll see.
It's all good, though. The thing is, if you beat these guys repeatedly, they won't play with you.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
And I also like the immersion of playing with a peasant. You know, playing dice and being like, ah, I won one. Gay, you know. You should have seen me rolling. So there's 1,000 points. Okay. So now it's just fun. 20% chance.
While the going's good.
Bada bing. We roll again.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
I honestly just wish that the voice thing was a little more.
It'll be tidy for
Not afraid of anything, eh?
There was more variation. Okay. Let's put some points on the board. If I had done that with the previous one, then I could have capitalized on it. I probably would have won by now. So, sometimes it's better not to go 2 balls to the wall.
Now you.
All right. 3 5s. Nice. Let's score and roll again. Bust.
That's it. Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
No, I daren't. Two, 3. Rats. It was almost a straight.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
I believe it, Jonathan, but that's why I'm grateful you're not in my shoes.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
Oh, close. Oh. Okay, okay.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
All right.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
No! Oh well. Hail, Atlas. Welcome. Oh well.
No point in pushing it.
Can I bamboozle this man? That's the question.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Welded some brass knuckles out of steel. Sheesh, that's exciting.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Ah, come on.
I managed
It's time I had a
to
throw.
find that ginger fellow.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
No, rats. Perfect.
Mine.
The other thing with
that weapon.
let's see. So he said he was in the other part of town. I'm gonna keep this weapon so that I can whip the living daylights out of that poor fellow with the limp. Okay, there he is. He's on the other side of town. Okay, Labosh.
Yeah.
Vroomy vroom. Pardon me, hero coming through. Bada bing. Oh, nobody noticed that? Nobody saw that. Oh, Mr. Limpy. Limpy Dimpy, where are you? Oh, limps a lot. Oh dear. Who am I gonna have to completely eviscerate? Find out more about Limpy Lubash. So what did you miss? We found the ginger in the middle of the forest. Managed to kill 2 guys that were hunting him. And now we're trying to track down this other fellow, this man with a limp, who apparently was at the scene of the crime.
Citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
Ha!
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh.
Limpy Lubosh.
Or all that's left of him.
He got shishkaboshed. There's gloop on the floor. Oh, God. Sheesh, holy moly.
Sakra.
I was not expecting that.
Nothing's ever easy.
Wow.
I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
My wife just passed me a meme, and it says, The sound from a musician on stage bounces off the auditorium walls to surround the audience. The sound from a pigeon on stage does not do this. The reason is a coup sticks. Wifey meme time. Yep. All right, who was Limpy Lubosh? Let's get back to it.
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Why did he limp?
How come he limped?
Why did he Lubosh?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Arm's length. Did he have any cronies?
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
No, but he had some weak
none.
knees. Apparently.
A loner he was.
It was Limpy
I don't know
Lubosh
the
for
last
crying
time I
out
saw him
loud.
with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhoff raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything.
Did they smell anything?
I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Did Lubosh
Another
happen
thing
to
about Lubosh.
have any pretzels on him?
You'll be asking for trouble.
Sheesh. Okay, time to investigate the Lubosh. Zvrake.
An inscription in blood. It's a pity I don't know how to read. Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning. But who?
Head.
And what's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream. What's this? Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
My guess is that this happened after he was killed. Well, at least I have a new place to sleep. In the old Lubosh residence. Wait a minute. Wait, does the man have... No. No pretzels.
Bed.
Inspect. No pretzels.
Nothing here.
Put the weapon away. That's forbidden here.
I heard it from a traveling merchant. He had it in Prague, and he said it was delicious.
All right, so I'll try it. And if he doesn't like it, I'll lock him in the hen coop so he'll have a proper appetite next time. That'll ruffle his feathers for him.
Maybe you should have done that a long time ago.
You're right there.
Sheesh. Don't give the missus any ideas, ladies. Locking a man in the hen coop. Goodness. Trouble, where are you? Guess I already asked. Bada bing. Bada boom. Bitty boom bots. Okay. Well, first, I need to figure out how to read. Luckily, put that weapon away or you'll be asking for trouble. Put that weapon away.
Almighty, can't you see there's people trouble here. That horse of yours nearly trampled me to death.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Hero Skelet's coming through.
Yeah! Are you blind, for Christ's sake? There's people walking here.
I'm sorry. I'm a hero. I'm coming through.
Yeah.
Hero. Hero time. Some of you might not know, but I am... Nope. Heroes have weapons. That's just how it goes. Alright.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, sorry.
What's going on there?
Nothing much. How are you? I don't think he was actually asking me what was going on. I think he was insinuating something. Well, I need to learn how to read. And I think this is the place to do it. Holy moly, you appeared out of thin air, Pebbles. You magical horse, you.
Yeah.
Cool church.
Yeah.
Have a look at those melons. Wouldn't they make a fine feast?
Yeah.
It's a scrib.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Hey, good day to you.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy.
It is
You'll need
canon.
plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
Please teach me how to read. It's been so difficult, especially navigating Instagram.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Well, given that you're,
Here are
giving
your
me the
groschen.
over-the-shoulder look.
Then we may as well start.
Sheesh. Batman villain much?
He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart.
Oh no, that sounds like he's giving me poetry, some sappy nonsense about breaking vows to follow
Wait,
your
lad.
heart. No.
Time we were getting on.
How did you just read that message then?
So,
presses X to
let's
doubt.
see you read a bit.
Well, I can't read.
There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be.
That notification just happened at the perfect time.
Come back once you've worked your way through it.
So this is kind of what your messages in the chat have looked like. One Addy, a countryman, going to hit the nest of his goose foned hitir na egg, all yellow and glittering. When it took it up, it was heavy as lead, and he swa gongen to throw tea awa. Because he thought a trick had been played up no him. But he toko it o him on esoct thoughts, and soon found aught his delight that it saw an egg of pure gold. Every morning the same thing occurred. Adden he soon became rich by selling his geggs. As he grew rich, he grew greedy and thinking to get at all the gold Teguis could give. he ill-killed it and opened it only to ifend natohing. See what I mean? I'm improving. Excuse me, sir. I read that book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
GUIs.
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy,
Sheesh.
the pen is
Type
mightier than the sword.
Goob can read
Just
in the
fully
chat,
learn your way around words.
so I can
Take a
read
lot
you
more
saying
reading
Goob can
yet.
read.
Now we'll move on to the second lesson.
My
Which
word.
will be much harder. Many books are written
Did you
in
know that there's been
the
these
language of
subtitles underneath this
religious
entire
men.
time?
If you really want to be able to read, there's
This
no
game's
getting
incredible.
away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master
Could you
the
pass
letters.
me the book? I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Yep. All right. So, actually, the scribe managed to... Thank you. Managed to give me a specific book. This is...
Put that weapon away before someone gets hurt.
Well, hold on. I should transition back. All right. This book right here is Quomodo Invidio Sulus Nomine Grinchus Christi Natalem Aro Gaverit. So, he said that every good person knows his Latin. So, Leituli, Leo, Leitopoli Florentes Festo Christi Natalicio, Valde delectati sunt omnes ad unum. There we are. There's the Grinch. There's the Grinchus. At pro dolor, in loco had longe letopoli, ad septentriones cito abitibat. My pronunciation is ape. In videos, my wife just called me rusty. In video sulus quidam nomine Grinchus, qui festum illud omni vehementerique respuebat. There we are. There we go. All right. It's crazy. I think it's something about this guy lives on a hill, and the other people, they make all these noises. Look at this. Absent strepitus, crepitus, stridor, fragorque. There's a bunch of instruments. Good fried grief. Totem per diem et ad multum noctem. At all times of the day. Anyway, okay, now we have to figure out what this guy's talking about here. Well. Unilsu est libere tam malsu ut non alque apter prosit libri muti amgisteri snut. Pitmus orator est qui paci veribus plurima dicit. Hey, Scrib, where'd you go?
Watch it.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distripule, what's written there?
Yeah. That's fair. Okay. What did it say? That where? Nullus est liber tam malus.
tam.
Something read is bad. Alique parte prosit.
What does that mean?
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before.
Well, I did just read about the
There's nothing
Grinchus.
more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Thank you, God.
Put that weapon away.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Domine. You're right. Dei is God. This has been kind of fun. Husband, it's Lord. Well, now let's go read what that nasty glorpy glorp means.
Yeah.
Even Henry agrees. Yeah. Let's read it. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Here I am riding on my horsey horse. Whee! Oh, that really hurt me. That fall damage was no joke. Oof. My screen is red.
Yeah.
Pebbles, I think you... Oh.
Judas.
Judas?
Looks like this is meant to be a warning.
Yikes.
For who? Why? Maybe the gang had a falling out. But a bandit who knows how to ride isn't something you see every day.
I'm gonna just take a little nappy poo right here. Right by my little Iscariot friend. And bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Let's heal that intense health loss that I had. Grinchy. Quick testo goop. What if Grinchus is Grinch male? What is Grinchy? You're gonna have to ask him in person. Why did somebody light a candle right there? Sheesh. They like to live on the edge? I don't think that's it, Belle. Okay, Ginger is hiding out in the woods. Find out more about Limpy Lou Bosch. Who here wants to tell me about Limpy? I'm actually gonna drop this weapon. It's getting annoying. Sheesh, stab damage 116. That's so much damage. That's a lot of damage. But heroes don't use spears. What is this, a Brandon Sanderson novel? I forgot that I also wrote a main character who had a spear as his main weapon. What is this, RPGGOOBER Adventures? Where the main character has a spear? His name is Joshua? Definitely didn't come from a comic. By totally not an egg. Hello, tryharder. Welcome. Okay. We gotta find out more about Limpy. Our boy Limpy. Otherwise known as the Lubosh Meister. Have you tried the Lubosh squash? He kind of got squashed in the house. A little frightening. Tell me about Limpy.
Good morning.
Not for Limpy.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Have you noticed anything,
suspicious?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time, and then yesterday he turns up at the church and even talked
I
to the
agree.
parish priest.
I heard that
I never saw
there
him do
will
that
be
before. Probably had a bad
crossbows
conscience.
as well as early firearms.
Do you know what
And
Lubosh was
Kingdom,
doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Come
I don't think
Deliverance
he was
too,
home.
which
I
will be
didn't
really
see him all
fun.
day.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
That's all. Thank you.
Take care.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Go.
Tell me who Limpy is. Now. Maple.
God be with you.
You're named after a tree.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sir Hanush gives a job like that to a young fellow like you. Well, what do I care? Ask.
Well, you have over 8 buttons on your collar.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a strange one. Always drinking, bad-tempered. Lord knows how he made a living. Well, maybe now I've got an idea or two.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
I didn't see much of him lately, not even in the tavern. Not till yesterday in church, as it happens.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he
1,
was
2,
home at all.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Wait,
7, 8.
are
Yeah,
you saying
exactly.
he-
8 buttons?
Jesus.
Sheesh.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
I really don't know. As far as I know, he had no kin.
Well, you're no help
I
to
never
me,
saw him with anyone.
Maple. How about you
That's all.
make like a tree and leaf?
God be with you.
Well, now I feel guilty. God be with you too. Hey! You!
Look out!
Godwin's concubine? Wait, who's Godwin? My word. I wasn't expecting. Wait a minute.
Thief! Thief! I'll chop you to pieces, you rat!
Oh dear, did that hurt?
Wait, what the frick?
Boy, you!
Well, that's the end of you.
Who are you? Oh, lockpicks. I mean... Wait, what did he steal?
You showed him.
Yeah,
Then
I
did you
did.
get the loot back?
I did.
I did.
I have it here.
Thank you. That thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days.
It's the local
And
priest?
just so you
Oh,
know,
no.
I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
Thief! Thief! I was all excited.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Oh.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Ask all you want.
Who was this Lubosh who was...
Those that live by the sword, die by the sword.
Ma'am,
I'm not surprised the end he came
you
to.
might need a shower.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Everything about him was suspicious. I always gave him a wide berth.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
How would I know?
Well,
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
I don't know, since I don't go to alehouses.
Alright.
That's all. Thank
I guess that's my clue. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Damn. Jesus Christ be praised.
Sorry. Him saying that after he said, damn, was kind of funny.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Leipzig.
I'm looking for this Lubosh
I'm
fellow.
investigating the massacre in Neuhof.
I'm
and now
something of a
murder here
big
as
deal.
well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't
It's all
know
in the
nothing about it,
reflexes.
but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered.
Lubosh.
What was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to
So
himself.
you mean to tell me he's
even
the
in the
same
tavern.
Lubosh? The very same Lubosh who has been living for
Have you noticed
thousands of
anything
years?
suspicious recently?
The same Lubosh who's been trying to get immortality by marrying a girl with green
He
eyes?
was even talking to the priest.
You mean
and
to tell me
went
that
to
this is the
confession.
same Lubosh
I was wondering
that
what he was up to.
escaped
the
from
faith all of a
the
sudden.
hell where people get
But I suppose
all
no
their
sin's
toes
too dark
stabby
for
dabbied?
God's mercy.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was
Lopan?
raided?
You mean
I
it's
was
the
coming from
same
tavern very
Lopan
late that night,
that
and I caught a glimpse of someone
that I
entering the
drove
village.
over?
He looked like he
This
was in a
guy
hurry.
doesn't die easy.
It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
A saucy scene with the priest?
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or
Yikes.
friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
That's all. Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Probably the alehouse maid knows.
Jesus Christ. Your clothes. Were you assaulted? Damn bandits, may they burn in hell.
I actually killed a man. Oh, I guess this already is. The dialogue is used. Okay. So, got my quest, talk to the priest. I guess I'm gonna meet this feller after all. Let me just wash up as much as I can in the trough. Baby. Wait. She has an instrument, which means it is Saint Cecilia. Ooh, and an Orthodox cross. Interesting. I guess we're in Bohemia. One in Rome. We got Paul. We got the angels. We have other people. Cool. Who are you? Oop. Oh, we got the Stations of the Cross. Cool. We got the old preacher pulpit. You stink. Unless you try not to stink. There we are. That's my attempt at a homily. I think that did pretty good. I think I immediately got some holy points. Okay, where the heck is this guy? When the priest isn't in the church, maybe he's up here. Lockpick very hard. Okay, let's just... Oh! Not your average Dominican? He's got a white cassock, black surplice. Is that a Dominican?
I believe so.
Okay. Hey.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof.
We have zooms in on feet.
Can I ask you a few
Other
questions?
people.
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators.
Other people.
But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's it's not a lot of help. Yeah, that's too bad for you.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
You know, if this guy does
Father,
break that
surely
vow,
you can't be
technically
serious.
would be
There must
excommunicated
be situations
from
in
the
which you
church.
can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If
Dang.
people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Boom, he just hit with that eternal truth.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Farewell.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick.
Yes, they did. So
Reminder of my youth and days gone
the
by.
thing is,
and it helps keep me in good
the
form.
centralization of the Catholic Church in Christendom was not exactly a thing. Like, one of the coolest classes I took at the University of Washington was this one called Medieval Peoples, and a really large portion of the class, you know, outside of the kind of day-to-day lives of peasants, you know, reading various treatises about that, about the political kind of power of certain positions, was about the church, just given how key that institution was for just the functioning of Europe in those days. And so one of the more fascinating things was my professor, breaking this idea, which I had held for a long time, that the church was a monolith in those days, whereas the reality was the delegation and differences between various cardinals, princes of the church, or various things like that. It was diffused and very different, culturally very different in various places. So your Martin Luther Reformation types would not have held the same type of grievances if they were in another aspect of the church, and not being kind of, done dirty by German bishops and the uppers of the kind of hierarchy in that sector. So it's really fun to learn about. It's fun to learn about. That's why I like this game. It's very true. True to, I don't know. It just, like, say with this guy, especially since I just met his concubine, you didn't have much oversight. And so, I mean, even today, that's still common. I mean, priests, you know, they'll take vows of chastity, but they're human. You know, they're not paladins from a Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman novel. So, you know, too bad they're not from Salamnia. Have you come up with anything about that murder? Practice with a stick. Do you have any work for me?
Do you have any work that needs doing?
You went to Washington for school? Come back.
Than I can bear.
Yeah, you know,
Another pair of
my
shoulders
family still lives in Washington, and I moved to Idaho for a singing job, which was
that devious
great,
hag who will
great
stoop
while
to
it
anything,
lasted.
like all herbalists for that matter.
And then that's kind of when I
don't
made the
tell me.
transition
Cows are giving
into
blood
teaching
instead of
how to
milk,
sing,
and babies are being born with two heads and a tail.
and
This is
just
no
music in
laughing
general.
matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Consider it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods. God be with you.
I feel quite hungry.
Interesting quest line. Ah. Oh wait, I can eat anything. Did you know anything about Jan Hus? Is this like a Joe Mama type thing? Jan Hus. I don't know if I do. Were they a teacher at the school?
Hey-o.
I'm not sure. Jan Hus. You're gonna have to explain more. Try harder. Your name, not you. Try harder. Try harder. Oh, a Czech theologian. No, I haven't read any of his stuff. Let's see. Goes that guy. He wants me to find the herbalist, who is where? I think I met her in the woods. I've read, and in terms of theologians, might teach me a little. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Was he like considered? Was he heretical in any way, or was he a pretty stand-up theologian? Where is the quest log? That's what I need. Let's take the good thief off. Scavenger. He was burned at the stake. Wow. That is not ideal. That's pretty rough. Find out more about Limpy. Ugh. I hate that quest. Oh, and this is Gertrude, the herb woman. You know, one thing which I really enjoyed learning about was the, like, stalagmite, or I forget what they're called, but they're those dudes that just lived on poles. I always thought that was just the wildest thing. There was like a couple of guys who were known as holy men who essentially just lived on these pillars, and women would bring them in their you know, sisters, mothers, that kind of thing. They'd bring them food and feed them, and they would just spend their lives on these pillars, you know, just kind of in a prayerful thing. But it's, I don't know, just the fact that that was a thing, and like a well-known thing, is kind of wild to me. Who's this? Wayfarer.
Yeah.
Want to earn a bit of coin? And it's safe as houses. Stop and talk a while at least.
Okay.
And it's safe as houses. God be with you, Henry.
What's the matter? Come on!
Oh!
Is that the best you can do? Dopiti!
Oh, shoot. You. Rough. Alright. No worries, Wolf. See you later. I think this actually might be a pretty good place to... Oh, no. Please, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, it's hardcore mode, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to have to redo all of that work. So, I guess before our next live stream, I will get us to where we were, and then just sip on some of that Savior Schnapps, because my word, we're back to this point.
Who are you? Oh! No! Now!
We're back at the old ginger camp. Oh, well. Well, in that case, I think I'm just gonna have to drop these folks off at the fire. Bid you all a wonderful night. There we are. To the eternal flame. Same for you, good sir. And bid you adieu. Thank you so much for joining for this addition in our Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough series. Have a good night, and I bid you adieu. Peace.